Alright, hello everyone. We're back with more FF14. We are going to be heading into our side quests for today. One of those interesting side adventures. Now this one is more of a mandatory in-session side adventure in that these quests unlock actual like skills and gear for our character. The gear is probably not going to be that good comparatively, since I've just rushed ahead without doing these. Normally you do these every 5 levels, once you hit 5, 10, 15, so on and so forth. And they don't usually take that long. I got a mini cat in front of me, cleaning her paws. But here we go. This is the first of our quests. Axe in stone. See, so they was going to give me a custom-made cuirass. It's actually worse than what we got. Axemaster Wernzone wishes you to experience a traditional Marauder training method. Mido, you approach me with the Marauder strides, determined, unswerving, and bereft of hesitation that mocks our first meeting. I am pleased. The time has come for you to begin a new stage of your training. Now, what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the dagger? It is the raw, unstoppable structure wrought with its thick, heavy blade, and that overwhelming power can only be directed properly by extraordinarily physical strength. Thus we come to the core of this day's lesson. Such strength as a marauder must possess its developed through a traditional method passed down through the generations of this guild. A method that you too shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Brunbar in the practice area downstairs, and he shall instruct you further. That's right, we're gonna do Marauder training. And each time on the last boss, 2% wipe. Hey, you got him to 2% though, that's pretty good. The Axe Master told me you'd be on your way. The name's Brunbar. Good it is to meet a new Marauder. Now, we axe wielders build strength and control by splitting boulders. That's right, our traditional method involves smashing rock with a rock with your axe. But you can't just use any old swing, you need to hit the rock just so. Rotgeim, a fellow Marauder, is waiting just outside the Zephyr Gate, by the bridge over the Rogue River. She'll tell you how it's done. Normal's about on power savage rating, mostly taking hits from not expecting mechanics. Makes sense. Alright, so did they say the Zephyr Gate? It is. Alright, so we're gonna go to an area you guys should be familiar with from earlier in the stream. We hung out here quite a bit. There's Summerford Farms just up there. But we're not headed up there, we're headed over here. Greetings, lads. Ready to split some stone, are you? I've nice 3 hard rocks for you to build up a sweat on. Don't worry, nothing fancy. Don't try nothing fancy now. Just hit them with a good, solid, heavy swing. Okay. Done. That's the way to do it, lass. Now you've got the idea. Why don't you have at him a little harder with that heavy swing of yours? Hold nothing back. They literally have PlayStation tethers and a mechanic similar to the classic concept. I can see you're a natural. Me head's still ring with the sound of cracking boulders. Take yourself back to Axemaster Wernzone and let him know you're ready for something harder. Okay. Make our way back to town. Hey, Mini Cat, what can I do for you? Did it meet your expectations? Are we okay? Got a fucking face shoved into mine. Any cat. We can't have you sitting there. I can't see the screen when you're right in the middle like this, okay? Okay. Go, please. Thank you. Mini cats, I tell you. Has the training loosened your muscles and focused your mind? Mira, an urgent request for help has come from Red Rooster Stead, and I have chosen you to respond. It appears a hostile group of megalocrabs has unwittingly elected itself the next test of your prowess. As this is your first outing on official Marauder duty, you shall be accompanied by a veteran conjurer by the name of Sulquib. She awaits you on the floor below. May devastation follow in your wake. Alright. Now, we haven't gone to Red Rooster Stead yet, but it is another area in Limsol. I'm pretty sure that is Lower Lanasia. Hey there. Hi, Mira. I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose Warrenzone expects me to give you the details then. Very well. It seems the farmers near us, It seems the farmers need us to clear out a megalocrab nest near the Mourning Widow in Lower Lanasia. I trust you to find your own way there. Just don't forget your axe. Alright. So now, guys, this, like I said before, this is not main story stuff. This is all just side story stuff. I think it's a good way to end the stream is with some side stuff. Okay, now we're gonna go deal with a megalocrab nest. Oh, I know what that is. That's the unlock for housing. You get access to the housing areas. Okay. There's our megalocrab nest. Right near the jubs, so we gotta be careful when dealing with this, because we don't want to fight the jubs. Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhaps they knew we were coming. Aid! I need aid! Please, it's my grandson! Them snippers got him! I told Sir not to get too close, but I told him! Get that weapon ready, Miro. We need to move now. Alright. Look at that aura. It means we have battle. Oh, fucking shite! Get away from me, you bloody great bastard! Alright, here goes. Let's fight some megalocrabs. He did. He did. Got some other ones coming in from somewhere, but I'll do them. Unfortunately, I'm too low level. I've been synced to too low a level to use my overpower. That's why I got crabs. I don't got crabs. That kid had crabs. Hey, Boba, right. Got room for another one? Can't let the novice have all the fun. Kill the little one first. Get rid of the damage economy. Get rid of some of the damage sources. That's just good damage economy. There's a lot of crabs. Ronnie, what the hell are you even telling me? You got crabs. Thank you, miss. I thought I was dead for sure. I can't even play outside no more with all the scary monsters about. Me mom and dad, they was both killed by some nasty bugger not so long ago. An aurochs, big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. Aye, make it pay for what it did to me, folks. You take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Miro who will be glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpa and let us worry about that big nasty bugger. Duty crabs. Consider your first duty a success, Miro. It's time you headed back as well, before Warren Zone begins to worry you've left your corpse for the crabs. So where did that end us? Been close for level 14. Alright. Into the Tempest Gate. This puts us at the upper decks. We have to go all the way across, but I'm going to teleport up to Coral Tower from the Aetherite here. Alright. Okay. So, you have shattered the shells of the megalocrabs and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, child. Miro. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found so near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is the unknown terror in the lands of Lanasia, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that boy's parents were but two of many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Miro? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. The monstrosity is far beyond your present skills. If you would answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth this challenge demands. Alright, so we get a bronze war axe, not as good as what we got. We also get this custom-made cuirass or one of these other items, but I don't think any of these are better than what we got. Makes sense, that's fine. I will show you what it looks like, though. I kind of like this outfit, and I kind of wish we could use it. Look at that. It's a very nice-looking outfit. But it is not better than what we have, so. Alright, next quest. This is the level 10 quest. Again, we get some stuff that's not really better than what we have. And a cloud axe. Again, not better. But we have to do it. Wake of Destruction, this one's called. Miro, I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that young Sigurd bade you slay. The tales name this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh also call him the Stampeding Mountain, such as his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parents. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple the slumbering Colossus, you will first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step towards that distant goal, I send you to the to blind iron mines. We have had word that folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Galagos. It is your task to protect the weak from these unruly creatures. Learn to channel the strength inside you and let your axe blade rings sing in righteous slaughter. Yeah, so those guys are here. So we actually have to go down to this area, but I don't have the access to that area. So we're gonna go to Middle Lanasia to Lower Lanasia. Get there quickly. The only concern with the game is that it'll be dead in a few short months, and you'll have to get the fun while you can. That makes sense. Oh yeah, so Fates, when you're not a high enough level, or when you're too high of a level, there's a level sync button here you gotta click to take part in them. Otherwise, you can't really interact with any of the mobs or do anything. Alright, so I'm gonna take this path. Hey, cat, what are you doing? Can you stop that, please? No? Okay, well, I tried. Lethagran checkpoint. Okay. So. Well, there's our wild dodos. Look at that. Sorry, dodo birds. Ah, and here's our Galagos. Ah, new difficulty rank unlocked. What that means is, guys, we got all the monsters in the first page here of the, now we got monsters in, this page. Now as you can see, some of them require more monsters per. We did that. Now we're gonna go back to the Marauder skill now that we killed those. But I'm gonna run down here to Red Rooster Red Rooster Stead, because I believe there's an 8th right here. Or no, there's not. Alright. Never mind, there's no reason to do that. Let's just teleport back to town. Just one there was, but nah, it's on Steam, so it's solid there. I'm sure there are dead game. That sounds right. I'm sure there'll be a private server that pops up for the game. That's on Steam, so it's solid there. I meant nobody playing. The rando game you played was fun. But has been lucky with 3 people that were about the same level. I imagine it match makes you to similar level people. Alright. Okay, so we beat up some monkeys. No matchmaking, it's just lobbies. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Miro. Welcome back, Miro. Your actions have saved many from needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of the Pillar's Rest. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down those rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. Okay. Okay, at least I can teleport somewhere for this. My brother is spamming me the fuck with messages right now. Alright. So we're heading up here for the second part of this quest. So as you can see, a lot of the quests here involve us just going to murder things to protect people. Alright. Don't worry, we do eventually get mounts. In fact, I already have some. I'm just not allowed to ride them yet. But we have quite a bit of running around to do until then. Overturned Wayne. There it is. A plane strider? Yeah, he did. He did. Oh, there's more. Alright. They're dead. I win. Back to Lanasia. Okay. We're on his guild. Off we go then. Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left in the wake of Kujata's rampages. To face Kujata himself, you yet require far more training, but do not despair, Miro. As Axe Master and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon, until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand. You may find yourself drawn to explore the possibilities offered by other disciplines and guilds. These distractions are inevitable and perhaps necessary, but I urge you to soon return to the path of the Marauder. I do not wish your edge to dull just because you begin to show such potential. Fare you well, Mir. Alright. I should have taken the money, actually. Oops. Oh. No pause button for a single player. Actually, a big negative for you. I get why they don't want that, but meh. Armory unlocked. You now have access to the armory system. Quests to unlock other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptions in the corresponding guild. There exists a myriad of disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. So the armory system is basically any level job that's a lower level than your current highest level job gains bonus CXP. Up to level 70 or 80, I think. Okay, so this next quest will actually give us a weapon that's better, a chest piece that's better. Well, all of this gear is better, except for... no, all of it. And we get a new skill, which is why we have to do these. I see you have been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words. It shows in your bearing, in your unwavering gaze. It is time for you to once more lift your axe in service of the guild. There have been reports of a sizable creature roaming the outskirts of Aleport in western Lanasia. The monster is no Kujata, but the threat is present to the locals is nonetheless sufficient to warrant our attention. It should also prove worthy to a foe to test your burgeoning prowess. How to find the beast? Well, I am fortunate enough to count among my acquaintances a wretched hunter and archer by the name of Rainford. He took up residence in Aleport some time ago and will gladly aid you in this task. With Rainford's assistance, you are to track down this prowling danger and provide it swift and bloody passage to the afterlife. May your axe swing true. Alright, so. The mage robot has ley lines. Yeah, it's clear that a lot of this is taking inspiration from FF14. Let's go to the Fisherman's Guild. Because we are going to go a different route out of town now. Fairly certain this guy can take us there. Ailport, yes. This ferry is bound for Ailport. Are you riding with us? Yes, I am. Alright. So, we've actually been to Western Lanata before. We were there a little bit ago, actually. If you recall, we were actually up there, though you may not be able to see that too well. But you might recognize those crystal glowing in the distance over there, but it's very misty, so probably not. But this is Ailport. It is the other city in Western Lanasia that I'm more familiar with, but I spent more time here than I did in Swiftbridge. This is also interesting in that of the zones we've been to so far, it is one of the ones with more than one Aetheryte. In that it's one here in Ailport, but there's also one here in Swiftbridge. Now, multiple Aetherytes in a zone isn't that big of a deal later on, but early on, like, it was not unheard of, but uncommon. What a Wern Zones girls are you? Why, I've known that Sprat since he was a knee-high to a... Well, he was always kind of a big fella. Was Wern Zone, or Zone. And now they call him Axemaster, eh? Not a subtle lot, you Marauders. So, I suppose you're here to hunt down our local trouble. What you need to do, then, is take yourself northwest up towards Camp Skull Valley, and give a good whistle. The mean bugger you're after, his name's Patripaten. By the way, it will come running across the weeded plains. He thinks you're trespassing on his territory, see? So you better have that cleaver of yours ready. Oshant's blessing be on you. Camp Skull Valley. So Camp Skull Valley is just over here. Oh, there's a dust bat there though. Let's kill that real quick. Might as well take out the hunt targets as we find them, eh? We gotta find 4 more of those bats. There's also hedge moles here that we gotta kill. This is interesting. Only have to kill 2 hedge moles though. Yep, that one's done. Okay, that's done. And now we got this one here. I did this area is a little different. We're starting to see some like burnt trees and land. Also, land looks a little less fertile up here. Why does the tank get so much MP? Everyone gets 10,000 MP. For Warrior, it doesn't really have a use. It's just everybody sits at 10,000. We got a Rothlit Pelican. Doesn't look like a pelican to me, but there he is. It didn't used to be that way. In early FF14, mana leveled as you leveled and as you put points in piety, but nowadays that's not a good thing. Kill 4 of these things too? Yeah. You usually play tank or healer? In FF14, I'm usually a tank. we'll kill this last one here just to get credit for the buff, and then we'll do the quest. And the moment you stop healing because people are bad. Unfortunately, in FF14, most jobs are... Oops. Most jobs are, there's nothing that's particularly stationary because the encounters force you to move. Oh, this one's a... Hey, paralyzed me. What the fuck? Got him. Okay, let's, no amount of healing fixes stupid. It's true. Alright, in the Ribbit channel, guys, you also get, I also posted a list of all the, classes we're gonna play in each expansion. Now, there is one that I'm considering swapping out, and that's just because it's another tank, and we don't have any healing rolls, so... I have been in contact with Rainfred, and he had naught but praise for you, Mira. Your representation of the guild has been exemplary. There is one more task I would have you complete this day. A task that will demonstrate for you just how strong you have become. Report to Skafkin, where he awaits on the bank of the Eggless River, and he shall help you unveil the untapped power of your axe. Where is this guy? Middle Lanasia. Oh, okay. I can just teleport over there. I'm using up all my tickets, but I don't give a shit. I got more than enough money. But yeah, a lot of late game fights will be are very movement heavy, and or there's not a lot of time to plant your feet, but good black mages can make do despite that. Actually, good black mages are... I've played with some that are just really impressive, and I just don't understand it. Also, guys, this guy here on this Rathalos mount up here has been here since we started stream, and yeah, he is not left. I love me some Lanasia. He's the main healer in the early days of Heroes of the Storm. Because healers were stronger back then. I would 1v1 assassins back in the day. Then they nerfed all healers because double or triple healer became the meta. You can't remember all the things in some of the those extreme fights. So extreme fights nowadays, like the mechanics of the early ones, like I was looking into them because I kind of want to do them as blue mage, but the mechanics of them are so simple now compared to what they are now. Oh yeah. Aye, Les, I know why you're here. And after seeing this big old boulder, I wager I know why you're here too. Now, my rock's a bit more of a challenge than those pebbles rock guy was turning on. To crack this beauty will require relatively heavy swing. Impossible, you say? Nah, Wordzone would send you here if he didn't think you're capable. Would you look at that? And on your first attempt too. Well, I guess it's back to the Axe Master with you. Make me run all the way out here just to hit a fucking rock. Anyway, yeah. So like on the final boss there of Pandemonium, there's certain things like when she's doing her tank buster in phase 2 that I use her dialogue to pop up my CDs. I knew you would return before long. That the deafening crack of shattering boulder would reach me even here. This feat of strength deserves recognition, and you shall have it in the form of a new technique. Adopted and perfected by our guild forebears, the tomahawk throw was first devised by pirates as an opening attack on closing enemy vessels. Though we primarily focused on close quarter combat, you will no doubt find that having a powerful ranged strike at your disposal greatly expands your tactical versatility. I sense that the impending confrontation with Kajata weighs heavily on your mind, Mira. But hurried swings lead to glancing blows. There is no swift road to attain the peak of mastery which you seek, only a steady measured ascent. Alright, so we're going to take the bronze cuirass, I think. Yeah, or the pants, but let's go with the chest. We're going to get a new axe, a new chest piece, and that'll be it. We can't do any more of the quest. Alright, we learned Tomahawk! And see, we can't do the next quest yet, as we need to be level 20. Okay, so the axe we have here is the Iron War Axe. So let's zoom in and we'll get a look at what this looks like. Its model may be familiar to you. Look at that. Still, it's stronger than what we had before, so... Alright, so leave that open. And now we have this. I actually like the way this looks as well. Not sure why they went with blue, but I'm blue. Alright, so the last thing I'll do is I'll show you guys Tomahawk real quick. Fortunately, I have brought my cursor over. Hang on. Move these over just a little bit. So that doesn't happen. Alright. Let's bring you over here. Go down to Lower Lanasia real quick. Okay, so see that wharf right over there? Well, now we can just do this. Hurrah! Draw them in close and overpower them. Ranged attacks are great. Alright. So with that said, guys, that's going to be it for FF14 today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. We got through a huge leg of our journey. And learned a little bit about the past of what happened in the game here. We helped out some pirates. We're making a name for ourselves in Limsa. Maybe on Monday, we get to see a little more of the world. That said, though, thank you for viewing.